Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing at the Galloping Hill Learning Course 9-hole. I guess you can say this is my home course. I come here quite often. I had a special guest with me today. You'll see her in the video. My wife actually came out with me for the first time. I don't know why I stayed quiet, but it's always good to get that first tee shot straight down the fairway. Anywho, yeah, my wife came out with me for the very first time. It was we had a great time. She's never been on the course with me. Her feedback and her banter were on every hole very appreciated. So looking forward to more outings.
That's so hard. Beautiful.
I know you are.
So here, at this point in my golf career, I'm literally just playing bogey golf. You know, that bogey I'm still okay with, you know, mentally. If it's a par, that is a utter bonus. One of the things that you'll see here is I definitely rush my putting way too much, and I make some simple mistakes. My younger brother would actually be very, very disappointed in me. A little push it into the trees over there. Now the first two holes in the learning course are kind of uphill towards the end of both holes, and I really don't like that. Just hitting uphill is not something that I'm good at. I mean, I'm not really good at golf, but specifically going uphill, it's not something that I enjoy. I tend to either top it or thin it really bad, and I fly the green every single time. Luckily in the first hole it stopped right short off the green. Here unfortunately I go pretty far. I think you'll see here. Yeah. I don't know, it was like 15 yards from the back.
So close. I'm just gonna get it up there.
That was actually very satisfying to flight it that well. Now here, once again, I'm still just trying to get my, you know, my rhythm, my feel of, you know, how I like to do certain things. For some reason, you know, putting, you know, straight like that, it still feels weird. I actually feel more control putting in this manner. So left foot towards my back, right foot forward. I feel like I have a little bit more control. So I don't know if I do that often, but it's something that I've been mentally practicing here, you know, on my own. Hole 3 is definitely an interesting hole. It's downhill. You can see the green from up here, and that's all you can see. And you have to just hopefully, you know, get a great shot.
No, the water's wet. And yes,
Water typically is wet.
the grass is wet.
So
Here I was way short of the fairway. Not way short, but as you just heard me, it was really wet, so the ball was not as far as it should have rolled out. But
as long as I don't go.
Nope.
right there, my caddy ripped me a new one. You know, stay positive at all times. It was something that she would constantly tell me throughout the day, and I really appreciate that. But
Progress.
I mean, look, even going straight, I still passed the green. You know, I'm thinning my clubs a little bit way too much. It's not something that I'm too worried about. Again, listen, I just started playing golf. Progress, man. As long as my ball's going forward and pretty much in the direction that I'm trying to aim, you know, I take it as a win. I'm not here going to beat myself down just because, you know, I don't look like, you know, Rory McIlroy or not even, or some YouTube golfer, you know, that I've been watching for a while. I'm pretty okay mentally where I am with my game. Every now and then I really impress myself with my drives and even my chipping. And even when I'm in situations where, man, I'll say this confidently, I've never had a bad out of the bunker experience so far. I really enjoy it. This hole right here specifically, I'm very impressed with it. I was definitely okay, more than okay with the outcome. And again, once again, I kind of just rush it here. I could have just taken my time, lined it a little bit better. But again, progress. This is my favorite hole. It's a par 3, about 120, maybe 120, 25 to the center. I always, of course, once again, thinned it past the green. What sucked here is that it's completely down. Goes, it slopes down, so I just made it on the green and my ball just kept on going. Didn't bite, but obviously recovered. And finished the hole strong. It's still my favorite hole, so even though I probably 3-4 putted there.
Is that 12? I'm kidding.
Oh man, this is my least favorite hole. It's actually interesting. So there's like a trench that goes across the fairway. So this time I've kind of learned my lesson. I've always ended up in the trench. Here I hit a 9-iron, landed right on the fairway, laid it up, and then I followed up with a 7-iron, I believe, and just made it to the left of the green, which was amazing. It was a really, really good hole. Here I had the opportunity to 2-putt. And I just left it short. Oh, it was such a fun hole. Again, my least favorite because it's pretty challenging for me, but there's another par 3, and the green is elevated in the fairway. It's elevated, so you're kind of blind as to where your ball is dropping. Here I make the mistake of
What's par here?
constantly not trusting my clubs and its lofts, and I just hit it too slow. And I think that obviously that will come with time and practice, but
Yes. I know. Okay.
my caddy was over there disappointed in my first shot. I kind of egged her on to see if she would try, but she knows it's a hard game.
Oh wow.
Pretty good roll, just passed again. I just feel like I always rush my putting. Just lipped it. This is actually a pretty safe hole. It opens up really pretty good on the right. And here I went up and down. And I just missed the green here. Just by a little bit. And a little Texas wedge, I believe is what it's called. Brought it up there.
That's a nice shot. Unexpected.
And then I will be putting for par. Get in there. Oh, of course, missed it. And, little bogey. Again, it's what I'm aiming for. I was extremely happy with it. Now, this is an interesting hole. So it's par 3, I think 147 to the center. And those pin placements. There's a little pond at the front, so you definitely have to flight it over. Unfortunately, I hit it a little bit too hard. Landed way back there. And, of course, going uphill, I practically putted that. And, of course, I did not trust the loft of my club, and I literally just...
What happened there? Why
hit
did
it
you
nowhere.
do that?
Judged.
I totally forgot to record my putting, but I'll tell you this much. I definitely 4-putted that. But nonetheless,
Choke
it
up on
was
it, choke
a
up on
great day out on the course. Shout out to my wife for coming out with me. Stay tuned. There's much more golf along the way and a huge change in a few weeks, but I won't spoil it. So I will catch you
Ready up,
guys
Emilio?
in the next one. Take care.